everybody. We're getting ready to do lesson 1.2 of Algebra 1 Math. Parts 2 and 3, or part 2 actually for 1.2 is available here. This is lesson 1.2. Apply order of operations. We have a 30-point skill sheet here for classwork. And then we have a notebook guide worth 15 points if you need those as well. Here's your standard triplet expressions that represent a quantity in terms of its context. And it's in chapter 1 of Algebra 1. Expressions, equations, and functions. Teachers, here's your bell work. Have your kids evaluate, find the volume of each bin here. Give them about 5 minutes. Okay, welcome back, students. There is volume for bin A. Bin A is 216, bin B, and then bin C. Here are your cubic inch volumes for each one of these bins here. Check your work. Okay, apply order of operations. You evaluate algebraic expressions and use exponents. Should have done that in your pre-algebra. You will use the order of operations to evaluate expressions. So mathematicians have established an order of operations to evaluate an expression involving more than one operation. Order of operations, evaluate expressions inside grouping symbols. Evaluate powers. Multiply and divide from left to right, and then add and subtract from left to right. Okay, students, in your own words, define order of operations in your own words. And here it is, PEMDAS. PEMDAS is the order of operations here. Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. That is what PEMDAS stands for. Okay, evaluate expressions here. Example 1, evaluate this expression here. There are no grouping symbols. There's no parentheses here. So go to step 2, evaluate the powers. So we do have a power there. So the power will be 3 squared, 27 divided by 3 squared. So we could jump over here, 27 divided by 9 times 2 minus 3. Multiply and divide now from left to right. We're going to multiply and divide now from left to right. 27 divided by 9. You could put a parentheses around that. So that is 3 times 2 minus 3 equals 6 minus 3. Yes? So add and subtract now from left to right. 6 minus 3 equals 3. So the value of this expression here would be 3. Using order of operations, a kind of protocol for that. Okay, our first guide practice here. We'll do this in class together. And then students, this is you. This is for you to do. Okay, and if you need extra room, attach a sheet classwork. Okay, 20 minus 4 squared. What's our first step here? Would be to perform this exponent here. 20 minus 16, 4 squared, and we get. Okay, grouping symbols. Grouping symbols such as parentheses, the P in PEMDAS actually, brackets, indicate that operations inside a grouping symbol should be performed first. For example, 2 times 4 plus 6, you multiply first, do your multiplication first, then add. To evaluate 2 times 4 plus 6, you add first. I mean, the grouping symbols here, the parentheses, would make you do this first, then multiply. So, evaluate expressions or grouping symbols. Evaluate the expression. We have expression here. So we got 7 times 5 because this is first here. It's inside parentheses. And then we do our multiplication. Subtract within parentheses. And we get 35. Okay, example 2. Evaluate this expression. What do we do first? So again, we're inside parentheses. What has priority here within the parentheses? It would be the power, would be the parentheses. So we would have 24 minus 9 plus 1. And then 24 minus 10, we have to do our addition here. 25 minus 10, and then we get our 14 from that. Okay, so example 2, evaluate the expression with grouping symbols. Here's our grouping symbols here, and then we have a bracket first. So what's our innermost grouping symbol within this brackets here? It would be the parentheses, yes? So add within our parentheses, 8 plus 13 is what? 21. Then we got 30 minus 21. That is 9. Then we have 2 times 9, which is 18. So that'd be priority there. Okay, our guided practice number 2. Students, this is on you. We're going to do this one right now. Evaluate the expression. Okay, evaluate this expression. 4 times quantity 3 plus 9. Inside parentheses, we get 12, and then we have 48. Yeah. 3 plus 9. And that is 1.2 for Algebra 1 Math. If you want Part 2 in this lesson, email me for that. For worksheets, quizzes, online tutoring, and solution PowerPoints for the skill checks, email me here. Thank you very much.